right, here we go. Feeling better today. So we got Bobby Green. Bobby Green is facing, will be facing Jim Miller at UFC 300 in the prelims. He's going to be one of the earlier matches of the day, which is, I think it's going to be a good one. Hold on. Now we got ourselves a, oh my God. Okay. This Dustin Poirier just started things off like a crazy person. That's okay. And I can see that he is preemptively moving his head. There we go. You see the way he's using Dustin Poirier right now? It's kind of like this. Oh, hold on. Woo, sit him down. We see this often with Dustin Poirier, right? Like, he definitely is okay with getting into gunfights like this. And he does a good job with them, man. He really does. Man's boxing has really come a long way. It's amazing watching, like, his early performances against Conor McGregor. Seeing how Conor, you know what, man? I'll be honest, dude. Even going back and watching that first fight versus Conor McGregor, like, Conor definitely stopped him for sure. But, man, he landed some big shots on Conor in that fight. He really did. Like, if you go back and you rewatch that fight, it wasn't as much of a complete shutout as I thought it was. Like, Dustin hit him with some big shots. But, no. The biggest difference is, at the time he was a featherweight. And he was not packing the same kind of punch he's packing now, man. Dustin Poirier at lightweight, that man hits like a freaking truck. There we go. My opponent really loves that front kick. He caught me with it. Once. Let's not let that happen again. And right now, sir, it's looking like you are at my mercy. No, you're not going to hit me with that front kick again. And I see that he is circling and then looking to throw that right hook, so we can probably block counter him. There we go. With Bobby Green, of course, these jab straights. There we go. I thought he was going to throw that right hook. I was looking to block counter him. Double that up. Come on now. This guy and his front kick, man. Sit down. Woo, man. Dude. He just let me. Wow. He just let me run him down, bro. Like, the amount of damage he has taken right now, it's going to be very difficult for him to recover from this. It'll be really tough for him to get back from this one. It's like, you got to be very careful, like, letting yourself take this much damage. Sometimes it's just inevitable when the play. What are y'all even showing? What are y'all even showing? My fighter is, like, clean. He is clean. What are you? I don't even know what the hell you're trying to show right now. My fighter looks good. He looks good. My man looks good. Come on. Okay. Better relax. Sit down. Probably gonna put a crown and a cape on Bobby Green. Bobby King Green. Probably do that. Yeah. Woo. There we go. That should do it. There we go. I'm trying to figure out, like, what song I want to use for this particular showcase. Probably gonna go with, like, it's got that dog in him. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. I know what I'm going to use. Some of you are asking me where I get these songs. Soundstripe. Soundstripe. Copyright free. Yeah. All right, baby. Let's move on. All right, ready. Oh yeah, this video is not sponsored by Soundstripe. I know I mentioned them a few minutes ago. Even though they should. It's weird, man. I get so many sponsorship requests, which, by the way, you know, you guys have been watching me for years, and you guys can count on one hand the amount of times I've done a sponsored video. And there's a very good reason for that. It's not like I don't get requests. A lot of times, like, the sponsorship requests that I get is like, you know, gambling shit, you know, crypto shit, gambling stuff, and I'm just not doing that. You know, I'm just not doing that. Even though some people like to think I have no integrity, which is whatever. You can think that if you want. But I'm never going to do a gambling sponsor on this channel. Not only that, I'm never going to sponsor anything that I don't think you guys are going to actually be interested in. You know, like, so my channel revolves around like mixed martial arts. And also, like, I've had situations where, like, I get a sponsor request, I have them send me the product, I test the product out, and I'm like, this is shit. So sorry, but I am not doing that. So I'm very, like, picky with that. But Soundstripe, man, if they sponsored me, I would jump on that because I love the product. I'm able to get, like, incredible music, and all I have to do is just plug in my YouTube channel. Again, this video is not sponsored by them. I just have to plug in my YouTube channel so that, because, like, there's been times where I will use there we go, a Soundstripe music, and I get a copyright claim on it. But they do a very good job of, like, removing that shit very quickly. So I love their product. They don't just do music. You can get videos like royalty-free videos on there, different sounds, effects. It's nice. It's nice if you're a content creator, for sure. Oh my God, bro. Okay. I kind of zoned out and just started going to town with this guy. But hey, we're already on it. This is not the kind of fight that I wanted to do. Oh, shit. But you know what, man? Excuse me. We're already doing it. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out. How about that? How about that? Gunfight. Gunfight. Sometimes I like a good gunfight. I like a good crazy war. It's fun sometimes. Why not? Why not? Bobby Green probably wouldn't fight that way. I mean, he would, like, be way more elusive and but like I said, man, hey, look. Why don't we give you guys a crazy one? Why not? My opponent is game, and I'm game. Come on. Woo! Yeah. Hey! Fell right into that one. There we go. That was a crazy fight, dude. That was a crazy ass fight. Don't worry, we're probably not gonna do that again. Probably. But, like, I'm in such a mood to, like, go to war right now. Like, whatever, man. Whatever. I might not do it again, but I'm not making any promises. We're not making any promises whatsoever. If somebody else shows up and tries to freaking go to war, we might just do it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, we're going to end it right here, man. Getting a fight in the lightweight division is proven to be kind of difficult. My opponent is running it with Jalen Turner. Okay. Hey, I'm trying not to get into a war with you, bruh. But it looks like you're trying to force it. Trying to force it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Come on now. I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. It's like sometimes when I run into players who try to be tricky like that, right, when they fake a body shot and then pull back, I'm like, dude, I fight Romero, bro. You know what I mean? It's like I can kind of conceptualize what you're going to try to do to trick me. You're going to fake to the body and then pull back. And so when they fake to the body, I just fucking throw a cross. With Romero, what I notice is that most of the time when he goes to the body, he slips. So with him, when he goes to my body, I just throw a hook. I don't throw an uppercut. I throw a hook. And most times I'm able to land. Which, you know. Ah! I know. But, like, I don't do that often. You know what I mean? Just because I know he's just going to switch it up and start doing something else. I don't like getting into those, like. I don't like getting into those, like. Into those battles. Like, having a high IQ definitely helps you with UFC, for sure. But, like, there are a lot of people who think they have high IQs who are successful at the game. But it's not because you have high IQ. You know what I mean? It's like I see it all the time. It's like, you know, some players would be like, you know, IQ, IQ, IQ. And I'm like, bro, you don't have high IQ. Like, you are objectively... if we were to test your IQ right now, I promise you it would not be as high as you think it is. But the thing with oh god, the thing with IQ and just intelligence, right? Is like there's like multiple different types of it, right? It's like it's kind of how like you can take a look at someone who's like very smart in MMA. Right, they make very good decisions. It's like it's all about like decisions, man. It's all about like decision making. You have someone that makes very good decisions in the sport of MMA, but then in their personal lives, they're dumb as shit. You know, like I mean, you could say John Jones is kind of like that. It's the same thing with the games. There's some players that are like, when it comes to the game specifically, they make they know how to make smart decisions under specific circumstances. And then they assume, yeah, this is their IQ at work. I'm like, bro. And also, for the record, even in the game, there's some players that have very high IQ when the fight is really, really fast. Someone like Swizz, for example, when the fight is extremely fast-paced, there are few fighters with a better with better IQ. But like when you're watching him fight, you know, some people will try to convince you that, oh, he's just pressing buttons and he's just being dumb. But it's like, that's how I know that you don't have a high IQ, because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're looking at. You know, Swizz, his ability to make really fast decisions in split seconds under really, really high, fast-paced matches. It's impressive, and not everybody can do it. He's got high IQ there. Some of the players are only able to exhibit high IQ when the fight is extremely slow. When it's like super slow and tit for tat, that's the only time they can exhibit high IQ. There are a lot of players like that as well. And once you push them, they fall apart. You realize, like, bro, you have no layers to your game. You know, what you should seek to do is, you know, you got to become kind of player that can exhibit high IQ when the fight is really, really fast, and when it's also really, really slow. When it's grappling, when it's striking. That's when you start getting guys like GOAT. That's when you start getting guys like Romero, you know, guys like Zayaf. These guys, you know, kinetic energy back in the day when kinetic was still, when he still cared about this game. It's like, you put him under any circumstances. Okay, we're going to do like a super slow fight where it's just tit for tat, and you fucking see his high IQ. All right, we're going to do a fucking crazy fight where we're throwing 1,000,000 shots a minute. You see his fucking IQ. You see him slipping and making reads in split seconds. Like, we're fucking throwing 1,000,000 shots at each other, and he's thinking ahead of you. That is IQ as well. But, like, a lot of players don't get that. You look at that and you just go, oh, that's just, oh, he's just freaking pressing buttons and just being bummy. It's like, no. And it's why these guys will always beat you, because you don't respect what they do. You just excuse it as, you know. But hey, you don't have to listen to me. You do not have to listen to me. Now, of course, all that being said, my ideal, as I've talked about before, my ideal is a game where the IQ, right? The IQ will be built into the fighters. In other words, the developers will design the fighters in a way like, okay, if you want to use this fighter, you got to get intelligent with this fighter. And by getting intelligent with this fighter, it's, you got to learn this fighter. You got to gain knowledge about this fighter. And when you gain knowledge, then you can apply that knowledge. But without knowledge of the fighter, you're not going to be successful. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Every fighter has a meta. There we go. So it's not this whole, like, you know, the general meta. No, every fighter will have a meta. That would be my ideal. And we were talking to them about that. We're talking. Oh, geez. Hold on. I'm about to get finished. This fight has turned into a mess. We were talking to them about that, man, in Vancouver. I mean, it was, I'd say 100%, it was the biggest focus of not just us, but the developers as well. It's on fighter uniqueness. It was a bulk of the conversation we had. And everybody is on board. So man, it was productive, man. And I would love for us to do that more often. Come on now. There we go. Good. Yeah. I respect you as well. Let's fight. You know, what he did right there, you could say that was like some high IQ shit. Because a lot of times when like, yes, I had like a short amount of time left, but maybe I could have dropped him again, maybe finished him. But the time he wasted bowing to me, and I sat there waiting for him to finish bowing while the clock ticked down, maybe that saved him from being finished. Who knows, right? Maybe these are like small tactics that you could implement as you're playing. Like, oh shit, you're about to get finished. Maybe bow to your opponent and pray and take advantage of their propensity to respect you back by not hitting you while you're bowing. And then you burn the clock. Maybe, who knows? Give me that win. There we go. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, the Fighter Showcase. If you did, definitely leave a like on it. It always helps out. You guys are amazing. And yeah, I will see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.